This is the FMS FCX18 and this is a great car. Straight out of the box, this is one of the most capable cars on the market. But it's not perfect yet. So in this video we're going to do some free mods and we're going to do some upgrade parts. Stay tuned. The FCX18 is probably one of the best cars on the market. So this car has got a 2-speed gearbox, portal axles, ball bearings, metal gears, axle mounted servo, fully working light system, and it looks awesome. But straight out of the box there are a couple of things what I really don't like about this car. So in this video we are going to do some free mods and we are going to throw in some upgrade parts. Let's start with the free mod. The first thing that we are going to address is the steering angle. So when you turn the car around and you're steering all the way in, it isn't the best if you ask me. But there is a simple thing which you can do to improve the steering angle. So if you look right over here, then you can see a little screw. So when you're turning the wheels, this little part will actually hit that screw. Do you see what I mean? And we are going to change that. So what you need to do is just remove this little screw and we are going to mount it via the other way. Let me show you. The next thing what you should do is change the dual rate of the steering. So that's this little knob right over there. So just steer in all the way in and use this little knob to fine tune the steering angle. So you just have to do it like this little piece is just hitting the axle but not by much. If you overdo it, then you will see that your servo will engage and that's a bad thing. So when that happens, just turn it down a little bit. This little point should just hit that over there and then you're just good to go. And now you just have simply improved the steering angle. Just look at this. So this is already much better. Let's go to the next mod. The next free mod that we are going to do is the suspension. So straight out of the box, this car comes with adjustable oil shocks, which is great of course. Everybody wants to have oil shocks, but there is a big problem with it. Just look at this, when driving around over the field, the oil shocks do not do their job properly. And we are going to change that. But before we are going to change that, I have to remove all the shocks. When you have removed all 4 shocks, the next step is to disassemble the shocks because we are going to change the oil inside here. So factory off, the oil they have used is just too thick for a lightweight car like this. So we are going to change the oil for a 150 CPS or 15 WT, which will give the car much better performance. But first let's disassemble the shocks. Now you have to remove the oil that's inside here completely and then we are going to refill it with this oil. I'm all done with the first shock and this is what I would like to see. So when you compress the shock completely, then it should rebound only a tiny bit, and in my opinion that's the sweet spot for a car like this. So before we are going to reinstall the spring, I suggest to remove the adjustable collar. So therefore the spring wheel has less tension on it, no preload, and therefore it will drive much better, well in my opinion. So just remove the little adjustable collar and then just reinstall this one, and then I'm going to do all 4 of them. Before I do the other ones, I want to show you the difference between the modified shock and the standard shock. So look at this one. So this is like the modified one. And when I push down on the scale, you can see it's reaching like 100 grams, maybe a bit more, but yeah, that's all to it. So when doing with the standard shock, just look at it, over 200. Do you see that? So it's like, this is like the half of the tension than it has factory off, and therefore it performs much better on the track. So now I'm going to continue with the rest. I'm all done with the shocks and they feel superb now. So the next thing that we are going to address are the wheels and tires. So factory off, I don't like those. These are just too stiff, you know, and they won't de-shape at all when you're driving over some boulders or over some obstacles. So the first thing what you can do is just remove the foams inside here completely, or you can make like the V shapes all around in the foam, so it would be much more compressible than it is now. But what we are going to do, we are going to fit this new tires from Endura, and these are just amazing. The rubber on this, or the compound rubber on this, is just perfect. So subtle, so smooth, you know, so compressible. These are just amazing. I will put a link down below to these tires so you can check them out for yourself, but I really suggest to get yourself a set of these. Another thing that I'm going to try to fit are these brass weights from the K5 Blazer, but I'm not sure if these will fit inside this rim, but we will find out in a sec. But let me first open one of those wheels up. I was just playing around to see if the brass weight will fit inside the standard rim, and it doesn't really fit. If you look over here, you know, it doesn't fit. But I just forced it in there and it fits now. But it's not like the perfect fit and it's not highly recommended. But if you want to use those weights inside those rims, you can do it like I did on this one already. So I just fitted the wheels with the brass weights inside there, but it doesn't really fit. So the rims are now rubbing against the portal axle. So yeah, there is a lot of resistance inside there now, so just skip the plan with the brass weights and just go with the standard rims. Another thing what I changed are the foam. So these are the Enduro ones and these are the stock ones. And as you can see, the diameter of the stock ones are a little bit smaller than the Enduro ones, so I'm going to use the stock ones. So now I'm going to assemble the rest of the wheels and then I will come back to you. It didn't turn out as I planned, so I just used the standard rims, I used the standard foam and just changed the tires. But the setup now is so much more capable, so much better than this factory off. Just look at the deformation and the suspension travel of the tire, you know. This car is totally balanced now and this thing drives amazing now. So if you want to use some brass weights like this, you know, you have to change the rims, and I know that Fair RC sells a lot of nice parts for them, you know. I will put the link down below so you can check it out for yourself. But there are a lot of more free mods that you can do. If you want to have a more capable car, you know, just remove the spare tire and remove the roof rack. Yes, you will have some holes left in the body, you know, but then the car would be much more capable because you will have less weight in the rear and less weight at the top of the car. And yeah, of course you can add some more weights underneath there, change some linkages and everything, you know, but that's all up to you guys. Alright, for this video that was it guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. If you got any questions or suggestions, leave a comment below and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!